Hey y'all, it's that girl Shay Atkins. I'm gonna try to do a quick video. Lord, help me get this out the way that it needs to flow to help somebody. Okay, somebody saw my testimony about my flags becoming my best friend and how I was an alcoholic for 6 years straight. But I guess if you don't know me, you don't know that I've written a book called Loving Me. You don't know about my new song Loving Me. You don't know. So she wanted details on how I came out. So, if you don't have my book, Loving Me, go get it. That'll help you kind of see what I did to overcome addiction. And I guess first I'll say, in order to overcome addiction, you have to recognize that you have an addiction first. You can't be lying to yourself saying, "No, I don't have a problem. I'm all right." It's somebody that I know been dealing with addiction for over 20 years. And I sent them a video, just about addiction. And they called me back saying, "Who battling addiction?" So you can't be lying to yourself talking about, I don't have no problem. Because you're not going to overcome nothing. So that's number one. Be honest with yourself and say, I do have a problem. Two, I'm going to say, what is the root of it? Like, what are you running from? What are you trying to avoid? What are you trying to numb? What are you trying to escape? What reality are you trying to escape? For me, I was trying to escape the reality that I'm hurting, that I'm broken, that I'm feeling hopeless, that I'm mad at God, and I feel like I can't do nothing about it. So in my stubbornness and in my pain, in my pride, instead of going to God, I'm gonna go to this alcohol. I can control this. It'll be there for me. It won't reject me. It won't abandon me. So, F my life. I was in so much pain that I felt like a victim of my circumstances. So, this is what I'm going to be doing now. Shay Atkins is dead. She's over. My marriage is over. My career is over. F life. So, I was escaping the pain of my situation, what I was going through. And kept a battle. Kept a flask. And I was telling y'all in my testimony that I put on Facebook and on social media that this new friend of mine wasn't so much of a friend anymore. It went from being fun to turning its back on me. So that leads to number 3. Is it helping me more than it's hurting me? This addiction, this thing that I'm dealing with, is it helping me more than it's hurting me? And it was hurting me more than it was helping me, because this new friend, when I had too much of this new friend, I was feeling sick. I was throwing up. Didn't want to go nowhere. I didn't want to do nothing because I'm trying to recover from this hangover. This new friend of mine got me blacking out. Got me cussing folk out. Got me forgetting what I done said and did. That ain't helping me. That's hurting me. This new friend of mine giving me courage to do some things that I can't even remember doing. And I believe that when you black out, you're opening your body up. You open up your spirit to demonic spirit. I don't have no article or some science on it. But think about it. When you black out, you ain't never doing nothing good. You're always doing something that's embarrassing. You done cuss somebody out. You done had sex with somebody. You done did something that you don't remember doing. You're opening yourself up to the enemy to use you. The same way God uses us when we pray and when we open ourselves up to Him. When you go doing things and dabbling in substances and you overdo it and you do too much of it, you're opening yourself up, saying, come on in, take my mind, take my body and do what you want to do with it. And that was me. It was hurting me more than it was helping me. So, you have to, so for me to come out, I recognized all those things, and I started dealing with the root issue, When I started dealing with a root issue, which was low self-esteem, depression, anxiety, pain, heartbreak. When I started, what am I looking for? I guess just being honest about my pain and turning my heart back to God concerning those issues and giving those issues to God and turning my heart back to God by spending more time with Him, repenting for my disobedience, repenting for how I chose to deal with my pain, reading my word again, praying again, loving me, developing a healthy relationship with myself again, removing all those things and people that were no good for my life. It was just like a natural falling off, because I'm no longer I chose to no longer go to alcohol to deal with my pain. So you have to choose to no longer use this thing that you have developed a relationship with, this codependency. It could be a person or a thing. Choose to no longer use this as a way to escape and fill that void with God's presence and gaining more knowledge, loving you, developing a healthy relationship with you, and putting things into you that build you up. That's how I came out of it. And it was a daily thing. Daily. I sacrificed and I made the time for my healing. The discipline. I did what I had to do to overcome. So you have to be ready to overcome. And when you're ready, you're going to make better choices concerning your life. And like I say, if you can't do it on your own, you go get outside help. That's self-love. Recognizing, you know what, I done let this thing get so far out of hand that it done became a habit, and I don't know how to go without it anymore on my own. I need help. So go get help. And if you can have the discipline through prayer to address and overcome and invest and make those deposits into your life now, then do it. So I hope that helped you. That's all I can think of right now. So God bless you, and you can do it. You can do it if you're ready. Love you.